This World Cup has been a shambles. Let's face it. From Omar Artan, the Somali referee, not being allowed into the country to referee, from Iraq flying in from Mexico City and only being allowed in the US within 24 hours of their games. 4 people were reported dead after the Mexico and Ecuador game, something that I think, in terms of news, has largely been swept under the rug. The hydration breaks, we've discussed them. We're now up to 576 minutes of hydration breaks. That's 9.6 hours. So if you've sat through all of them, well done. You've wasted nearly 10 hours of your life. The third place teams, we've discussed them. The formatting is quite bad, and it took too long to eliminate those weaker nations. And by the way, I'm not having it that this has improved the World Cup. And look at Cape Verde. Cape Verde did not need the third place teams being involved. Firstly, they smashed qualifying. They won 7 out of their 10 qualifiers, finished above Cameroon, got to the tournament automatically, and then finished second in their group anyway. So I'm happy with the Cape Verde story. People who have been following this know this. I love them, but they're not a part of this. We don't need 48 teams, and we certainly don't need to extend it to 64, but that is probably the way we're going to go here. England's kick-off limbo against Mexico was pretty ridiculous. There was like a 6-hour period there where people didn't even know what time it was going to kick off. The England players boarded their plane to Mexico City not knowing when they were kicking off. Terrible. The Balogun situation is the worst of the lot, arguably, in terms of, FIFA and decision making. Donald Trump just admitting he stepped in and said, you shouldn't be doing that it's ridiculous. It's unprecedented, and it's set a bad standard for red cards going forward. Really, really bad. But does the football take care of itself? By the end of the tournament, that is probably what we will be talking about, and hopefully it is what we've been talking about, because the football at this tournament has been really good.